Hello, this is Patrick from XPression, and I'd like to show you the functions within the XPression video coder to merge an alpha channel from one video file and the RGB from another video file to create one new composited XPression video codec file. We're working in the XPression video coder, and I want to take two files. First off, I've got the universal leader that we've been working with, which again is just a digital countdown. And I also have an odd alpha channel that I want to use with it. You can see it's kind of this odd blob-like thing here. I want to take this and make this the alpha channel for my countdown. So I'm going to go ahead and close these two files and move forward here. I'm going to go to my source properties side, and I'm going to create a new job. And in that new job, I'm going to take that universal countdown leader MOV file that we've been working with, and I'm going to load that up. And you can see that I've got the same content I've had. It's a 330 frame video. It's 1920 by 1080, 2997. I'm going to go over to Alpha Source on the tabs down below. And then I'm going to go up top and I'm going to choose which file I'm going to use. So I'm going to choose from Alpha Source from File. And I have a file called Alpha Blob, and I'm going to use that. As that comes up, I have the ability to choose whether I'm using the alpha channel, the red, the green, or the blue. This one happens to have an alpha channel, and that's what I want to use. So I'm going to select that. And again, it's very important that the frame count, the dimensions, and the frame rate of both the alpha source and the video source are identical. If they're not, you're going to have a problem. Also notice when I chose to use alpha, if I go over to the target properties, the channel assignment is automatically set to RGB+alpha. There's nothing here that I can change. It is what it is. With that being said, I also want to go ahead. I'm going to change my file name for my target file. I'm going to change it to alpha test so that we can see that happen. And that's put together, and that's not part of my render queue. By the way, I could also do this with an audio file, and the audio file needs to be 16-bit 48K, 2 channels. I can merge that as well. I'm just going to do the alpha and the video source for now, but just to show you have some opportunities here. I'm going to go ahead to the jobs list, and I'm going to select that one job. And again, if I had multiples, I could do a batch by hitting render all, but I'm going to send this one job to the render queue. And now it's over in the render queue. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click render, and that's going to kick off my XPression project. Now I'm going to let that render and run over to XPression and get this started. Okay, we're back in XPression, and I want to add that as a new material. So I'm going to go ahead and right click in the material manager, choose new video, and when I do that, I'm going to go find my sources. It's a folder on my desktop, and we called it alpha test. So I'm going to double click on that, and that adds it into my material manager. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a quad in my scene, and I'm going to add that as a source. And I want you to notice a couple things. First off, it's not playing when I added it, and that might be okay. The other thing I want you to notice, it's kind of ratty on the edges, and that's kind of on purpose here. So I'm going to go back to my material. I'm going to right click on it, choose edit. I'm going to choose the video. Then I'm going to do two things. First off, see where it says source mode? I'm going to change that source to unshaped video, and you can see that cleans it up considerably. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose auto start, and when I choose auto start and then I click OK, you'll notice that this video should start to play now when I add it to that quad. I also have to turn on my viewport so that you can show continuous animation. So there you go. Now you can see that I've got this animating. I've got it so that it's a shape and it's an alpha channel. It's obviously not what was with the original file, so I was able to merge an alpha channel from one file and an RGB from another to create a new XPression video codec video file format. So yes, it is possible. This might be a situation where you have to take in video sources, for example, record the video, then record the key and merge the two pieces together. You just need to trim them properly so that they're the same length for both video segments.